So even though you're seeing this on a different day, I'm going to continue to read. The Marvelous Plan is Chapter 2. If you remember, we last left George running away from his grandmother, who was scaring him with all the things she was saying she could do. George sat himself down at the table in the kitchen. He was shaking a little. Oh, how he hated Grandma. He really hated that horrid old witchy woman. And all of a sudden, he had a tremendous urge to do something about her. Something whooping. Something absolutely terrific. A real shocker. A sort of an explosion. He wanted to blow away the witchy smell that hung about her in the next room. He may have been only 8 years old, but he was a brave little boy. He was ready to take this old woman on. I'm not going to be frightened by her, he said softly to himself, but he was frightened. And that's why he wanted suddenly to explode her away. Well, not quite away, but he did want to shake the old woman up a bit. Very well, then. What should it be, this whopping, terrific, exploding shocker for Grandma? He would have liked to put a firecracker under her chair, but he didn't have one. He would have liked to put a long, green snake down the back of her dress. Sorry, there's a bee flying around me. He would have liked to put a long green snake down the back of her dress, but he didn't have a long green snake. I know. He would have liked to put 6 black rats in a room with her and lock the door, but he didn't have 6 black rats. As George sat there pondering this interesting problem, his eyes fell on a bottle of Grandma's. Think. What do you think he saw? Grandma's what? Medicine, standing on the sideboard. Rotten stuff it seemed to be. 4 times a day, a large spoonful of it. A large spoonful of it was shoveled into her mouth, and it didn't do her the slightest bit of good. She was always just a horrid after she'd had it. She was always just a horrid after she'd had it as she'd been before. The whole point of medicine, surely, was to make someone a better person. If it didn't do that, then it was quite useless. So, George thought, aha, I know exactly what to do. I shall make a new medicine, one that is so strong and so fierce and so fantastic, it will either cure her completely or blow off the top of her head. I'll make her a magic medicine, a medicine no doctor in the world has ever made before. George looked at the kitchen clock. It said 10:05. There was nearly an hour left before Grandma's next dose, due at 11. Here we go, then, said George, jumping off the table. A magic medicine it shall be. So give me a bug and a jumping flea. Give me 2 snails and lizards 3, and a slimy squingling from the sea, and a poisonous sting of a bumblebee, and the juice from a fruit of a jujube tree, and the powder bone of a wombat knee, and 100 other things as well, each with a rather nasty smell. A mixture. I'll stir them up, I'll boil them long, a mixture though, a mixture strong. Then hi-ho, and down it goes, a nice big spoonful, hold your nose. Just gulp it down and have no fear. How do you like it, Granny dear? Will she go pop? Will she explode? Will she go flying down the road? Will she poof in a puff of smoke? Start fizzing like a can of Coke? Who knows? Not I. Let's wait and see. I'm glad it's neither you nor me. Oh, Grandma, if you only knew what I have got in store for you. So I'm going to show you the picture, but I also want to let you know that this writing is actually poetry. If you think about the little bit that we've done with poetry, In this poem, each end rhymes. So flee in 3, see bumblebee, tree knee, well smell, long strong, goes nose, fear deer, explode road, smoke coke, see me, new you.